Loving a narcissist, the silent danger no one talks about. Tola met Femi at a mutual friends gathering. He was the kind of man who lit up the room well-dressed, articulate, and always with a charming smile. At first, he made her feel like the luckiest woman alive. He praised her endlessly, saying she was special, smarter than most people, and that he had finally found someone who truly understood him. But as the months passed, the cracks began to show. Femi constantly reminded Tola of how lucky she was to have him. If she dressed nicely, he'd say, "It's only because I taught you how to carry yourself." When she shared ideas, he twisted them into his own. If she dared to disagree, he would sulk or explode until she apologized just to keep the peace. Slowly, Tola began walking on eggshells. She withdrew from her friends because Femi accused them of poisoning her mind. He criticized her family, saying they didn't appreciate her like he did. By isolating her, he became her only source of approval and her deepest source of pain. The most confusing part: some days, Femi was affectionate, bringing gifts and making promises of a beautiful future. But other days, he cut her down so cruelly that she doubted her own worth. Tola felt like two different people, one strong on the outside, another shrinking inside. Then came the breaking point. After another heated argument where Femi declared she was nothing without him, Tola broke down in tears. She pulled out old photos of herself laughing, confident, surrounded by friends, and realized how much of herself had vanished. That night, she chose the hardest thing: to leave. Femi begged, threatened, and promised change. But Tola stood firm. With time, she rebuilt her life, piece by piece, learning to trust her own voice again. And this is what she learned. A narcissist doesn't just break your heart, they erase you slowly, until you can barely recognize yourself. The greatest danger is not realizing it until already fading. Follow this page for more real stories and health talks. Speech Balloon. Share your thoughts in the comments, like and share to help someone who might need this.